Alright, howdy howdy. Back with XCOM files. We're just going to dive right into this. Our research from last time is we're still working on hybrid operations, aircar construction. Star pistol clip, I think that's just sitting there because why not? Magnetoplasma guns. Dog tag height is working on star pistol. Some blood boosting and energetic blood plasma synthesis. That'll be nice to have. We're working on corpses, SMGs, and gardens here. And you are working on mass driver pistols, mass driver rifles, and advanced micromechanics. In terms of manufacturing, we're working on synth suits. I believe this place is also working on, yeah, synth suits. You aren't making anything because you don't have anyone, and you have 50 engineers who are sitting around doing nothing because you don't have any, well, technically, you do have a little bit of workspace because of the hangars, but they are waiting for this pair of workshops to get done. So, last night we had already finished hybrid operations last night, but then we had a mission that appeared over here-ish, and I sent a Sky Ranger that way, and then they got ambushed by a hybrid embassy that's somewhere around here. It had air cars, and I could not escape. So we rewound time to not deal with that. Anyway, back to, we'll just accelerate time a bit and get back to what we were doing. Hybrid operations. Alien hybrids conduct intelligence projects aimed at the subversion of Earth governments and other powerful institutions. Human-looking clones infiltrate such institutions in order to sabotage their activity, divert their resources, or simply gather information. When necessary, they also organize terrorist attacks and assassinations. Going off of this, I would say this is almost supposed to be like an Agent 47 character, like a female version of the Agent 47, but could have, I don't know. From whatever artwork they took that from. Hybrid controllers is a new one then. Where's... Oh, it's right there. We are going to, like I said, some of these things that don't require items or subjects to interrogate, we're going to leave for bases that don't have those, so that I don't have to transfer shit around, like, when it's like, oh no, this base ran out of stuff, like, or ran out of things to research, I'm going to have to transfer those stuff. We'll just let them deal with the things that have no requirements. Start work on some more hybrids. They seem like a good next target to deal with. I also kind of fast forwarded before this, going through research and stuff like that, some research, to try and see if I actually do manage to knock out the ghosts missions, and I don't think the mission I did actually did that. Because I still had ghost missions showing up, so we'll see, I guess. Yeah, here's the mission I was talking about. This, excuse me. Going from here to there, it, causes issues because there's a hybrid base here. And the only thing that I really have that can really handle the air cars is the interceptor over here, the demonetizer, because that one has a cannon on it, as opposed to my thunderstorms, thunderstorm, and thunderstorm, who all have avalanche missiles. They can deal with those air cars, but it's a very expensive way to deal with air cars, so I would rather not do that. So we'll actually send them this way. They cut over and down. Oh, crap. And I've been told that on a return mission, you can't be targeted by enemy craft. So we'll see if that's the case. This is the first crop circles mission we've had in a while. Is this still a non-lethal setup? It is not. It may turn out that I will require some lethal firepower, because if there's MIBs on the mission or zombies, Oni can pick up some of the slack there, but we'll see what happens. Who do we see? It's just a human. Hunam. That one there. That one there, I think it's just, yeah, this is just a normal prop mission. No MIBs in sight. Don't really need to worry about this guy right now. He just has a hoe. That one over there is more of an issue. And a shotgun. Ugh. I don't know why I'm suddenly yawning. I was fine until just just as I started streaming. Actually, I shouldn't send you so close. Well, whatever. We'll survive one way or another. You hit? No, apparently not. You hit but didn't do damage. That one actually did hit. I'm gonna call that good enough, and you're gonna turn this way so you don't shoot anyone. We don't need... We don't need to send out fucking 10 guys to capture 2 farmers. Damn it. Maybe we do. No line of fire, huh? You've already spent the ammo. There we go. Little bit of XP. Already got everything from you? Yeah. Alright. Now we'll see if they're accurate. Okay. I mean, you know, confirmation bias, but it hasn't happened yet, so we'll be fine with it. They got some flamethrower tanks, energetic blood plasma synthesis. Thanks to our recent medical discoveries, we're able to produce highly energetic blood compounds from Illyrium-115. Therefore, we are no longer dependent on extracting it from creatures. Alright, so it looks like we can make energetic blood plasma. We don't have to extract it anymore. Which is nice. Just start researching this shit. Energetic blood plasma, which requires 1 Illyrium-115 to make 5 energetic blood plasma. So, not too bad. Okay, our workshops are done here at Kiryukai. Manufacture. What craft can we make here? What is the Raven? It's 50 alloys. I need to figure out what the Raven... Alright, we'll do after this. Advanced micromechanics. Our knowledge of the alien chemistry and examining some direct engineering applications allowed us to devise new manufacturing techniques which enable us to produce machinery which works on microscopic scales. While this in and of itself is nothing new, our new solutions Our new solutions are safer and more efficient than any standard Earth tech, making combat applications more practical. This research focuses on titanium solutions, but may also be applied to some other types of materials. We can make advanced repair kit charges. Whatever, we'll just work on that. Right, I was gonna check vehicles. Where's the Raven? What is this again? It's a form of interceptor. It can carry 2 cannons and a heavy missile system. Damage capacity of 250. And it can also have an engine system. Thunderstorm does have more damage capacity and is much faster. I mean, the only problem being that this thing only can carry heavy missile systems. Admittedly, I can get, like, heavy pike launchers and stuff like that, which... Heavy Stingrays are just, you know, a heavier version of the Stingray. They're double Stingrays. Avalanches are heavy missiles. Pikes... 70, 30, 70. They have the same range as a Stingray. They have over twice the damage. They actually have more damage than an Avalanche. They're not as accurate, though. Howdy, howdy, Absolute. How's it going? Heavy pike launcher can hold 12. Problem is... That's a beam. I can't use the laser cannon yet, which is unfortunate. Raven's great even against the user UFOs if you give him a good cannon. Yeah, well, right now, unfortunately, the only cannon I have is the cannon. It's the basic cannon. I mean, I could maybe... I'm starting to get some alien alloys, so maybe I could start making titanium cannon rounds. And I guess I could research the titanium I mean, I guess that's what I mean. I get titanium cannon, maybe then it'll actually be worthwhile. The problem is... I'm not sure how... If I've reached the point where cannons are going to still be effective. Like, should I be investing in them right now? Or should I be trying to just push forward with heavy missiles for now? They're great and can be, but do you do mass drivers? I'm working on mass driver tech, I think, right now. So I'll probably just wait on that. So I will not manufacture a Raven here. I should go with supplies are okay, which is not going to be a lot, considering this place doesn't have a lot of resources yet. Master clips. Could send them, but I could just set them up making shrapnel rockets for now. Yeah, just fucking make me a bunch of shrapnel rockets for now while I decide, until I get to a point where you're worth what? I have something else for you to make. That's still fucking 57 workshop space available. Let's recruit another 20 engineers. Also, I'm going to get them a large storage facility, because they need stuff if they're going to be churning out production. What's this again? Right, I'm just choosing not to do that. Did I send all my requisitions over here? I didn't. Really, I should have sent the requisitions over here because they have so many large living quarters here. Because they have large living quarters, I could just requisition all of those. Well, that would just be expensive, though. I was considering using this as like a rest and recuperation base sort of thing, where we have like a backup of supply of agents to send out to other bases when they have wounded troops. But nah, probably not right now. I should send yeah, I should send some alloys over there. The spa base, yes. I'm just gonna send all my alloys over there. They can make stuff for me. What am I working on now? Guess we're just waiting. What do I need for that? I need grab modules. I don't have grab modules. Okay, supplies okay. What personal armor can we make? Basically just personal armor and titanium vests. Could also make some toxi suits for when we go back to Dimension X. Or we actually, hold on. I should have any Durathread? No. I should just transfer all my Durathread over there as well. Is this... I don't know if this is useful for anything, but I'm going to transfer it over there anyways. And then... make me some Durathread as well. Okay. I have to do it the other way around. I have to do it default supplies okay first, and then personal armor. Alright. Bulletproof coats need Durathread. Jumpsuits need Durathread. 9-up suits need Durathread. Oxy suits just... those need alien alloys. Okay, so it is mostly personal armor I'd be able to make. What are you manufacturing right now? You're making synth suits, right? You still have synths, you still have synth muscle? You do have synth muscles, but I think that's being fed into whatever. I think I'm fine with this for now. We're making a bunch of shrapnel rockets and Durathread. I'm cool with that for now. Alien medics. Medics are particularly important to the alien war effort since a lot of alien tech is organic. Medics are selected at birth, or draft when applicable, based on promising genetic traits. They receive full combat training similar to soldiers, but entirely separate, and only start their medical educations afterwards. They possess good knowledge on some specific portion of alien medical knowledge, but are poor at applying it without standard alien equipment. They generally don't interact with other castes much, except when providing medical services at alien health and augmentation centers, or when participating in away missions. The alien society is very, hierarchical. I'm choosing to believe that there is no better way to pronounce that. Synth muscle is just lab-grown steak, right? It's probably lab-grown for the aliens. For us, it is, free range. We can't make it, according to the game. According to the game, it's like, the time frame it takes to make this is not viable for us, so we have to take it from the enemy. So for them, it's lab-grown. For us, it's, part of the most dangerous game. Hybrid workshop facility found in the Azores. I'm gonna have to send the demonetizer out there, because I have seen fucking air cars appear out of nowhere around there. So we need someone to handle that. No, do not target it. I just want you to go near it and trigger any air cars. But also, UFOs are scary. Alien engineers. Engineers are a special caste within the alien ranks, trusted enough to be given knowledge of alien arcane equipment, some of it. Recruited from soldiers, they spend their lives in totally secluded communities within the alien base. A monastery of sorts, until they are deemed ready for service. Engineers normally work in alien factories, putting together pieces of weaponry to be used against Earth, or maintain alien vessels on missions. However, despite their intelligence, they possess little actual scientific knowledge. Their skill is mostly based on practice and repetition without deeper understanding. So they're really not engineers, they're more of technicians. Technicians and, you know, specialized workers, like assembly workers, really, more than anything else. But anyways. Okay, well, apparently there's no one's taking the bait. What do we have? And by what, I mean, who do we have available? If I take Queen Titania out, I nearly have a full squad of it. Actually, I do have a full squad available. Armor. Personal armor. Everyone at the bare minimum needs that. Mulder, do I give you a fucking synth suit? You're already strong as fuck. Is, Sanjeev? No, Sanjeev still were, wounded. Virender, you can have a synth suit. And sure, Wavy, why not? Which means I've got a couple. You can have a heavy titanium suit. Jimmy Space does not get a heavy titanium suit. You are not on a mission. You can have a heavy titanium suit. Well, that's funky. Send you a bit further up. And back to... okay. Then, actually, do I just right-click? Yeah, okay, that just sends them all the way to the top. Okay, that would have been faster. Live and learn. Alright, let's see what everyone's got equipped. Oh my god, the fucking meat suits. Interesting. Interesting. Hang on, staff. Beautiful meat suits. What is your bravery at? It's only 80. You're over encumbered a bit, huh? Tactical grenade launcher. You have high explosive in there already. We'll give you some gas. And some napalm just for variety's sake. 1 point over shouldn't be too bad. I'm fine with this. Render has a meat suit now. High explosive. That high explosive. And what do we want to give you for a backup? There's a smart shotgun, I suppose. Smart shotgun ammo, just a little bit. Hey, Glaive. How goes the war? Well, we just got meat suits, so, or we've just finished producing some meat suits, and we're getting ready to take on a hybrid workshop. Mulder, God, you're so fucking strong, Mulder. Holy shit. This is not fair to anyone else. We'll ditch that. We have... Oh, I don't have any more tactical grenade launchers. I was going to give him a tactical grenade launcher. Don't really have enough. Alright, well, guess we can give you a assault cannon. Just fucking load up on fucking explosive. Why not? There's the minigun I was thinking about. I was like, I was sure I had a minigun somewhere. Right there. As opposed to the light minigun. Like, I have the ammo for it. Well, you're carrying it. I have 3 people with rocket launchers. Also, I should check. Does anyone have large rockets loaded? Okay, no. Also, Mulder, do you have... What? Bit heavy, huh? Just as a quick backup weapon he can pull out. High-X lobbing specialist. Basically, I mean, he's got a cannon, but it's like, if I need to blow shit up, I'm gonna have some people who can blow shit up. It's something I've kind of noticed when I've been playing this, is like, my strategies will get kind of stagnant until I suddenly feel like I need to change it, and then I'll change it, and I'll be, like, really into it for a bit. What's your bravery, actually, Mulder? Maybe I could, instead of a cannon... This thing is strength and bravery, and he's so fucking strong. Strength, a fucking 96 with the synth suit, and he's got a bravery of 110. He's gonna fucking rip with that. He's got a melee of 123 as well. Then, as a secondary weapon, like a ranged weapon, I would like a one-handed thing. So strong, so brave, it's gonna get him killed. Maybe flamethrower. Flamethrowers aren't too bad with being used one-handed. They're not, I mean, you know. No, I want a little more range out of it than... I don't have enough ammo for the Catapultus Spiritus to really make it work. Alternately, I just carry that as a backup, and I carry... I mean, then I just get back to the Black Ops assault cannon, or... Maybe I just do Vast Chain Gun. Wavy's melee, yeah. Wavy's not bad at melee. Render's not bad at melee either. I think the synth suit adds... Doesn't it add melee skill? Yeah, it does. So that's why she's actually got a decent melee skill. I'm fine with this. Go for the hybrid workshop, please, and thank you. Honestly, I probably shouldn't have done this with this squad, because this is also the squad that I want to send over towards that other hybrid base and just handle that. But we'll see. Well, I mean, it's just like, it's been so long since this squad has been able to fully staff a Sky Ranger, and now they can. And I'm probably going to get some people hurt who are not going to be. It's going to take forever. Anyway, this is a construction facility where the hybrid network assembles some of their equipment used for undermining the council. Put an end to it and seize any useful materials on site. It's protected by a small squad of soldiers and drones. This is probably not a massive base, though. I mean, like, it's a workshop. I don't know what that all entails, actually. So we'll see. Going to seed the first turn. Oh boy. We see a man. A featherless biped. You and your fucking chemo guns. Which, if I remember correctly, chemical is more effective against synth suits because they're meat. Well, howdy. That... I don't know what that is. Is that a laser shotgun? It looks similar to the plasma shotgun I've seen before. Or at least I think that was a plasma shotgun I've seen before. But I think it's a variety of alien shotgun. Where's my nearest rocket launcher? Is it you? Damn it. Explosives are scary. Nope, there's another one there. That one. A drone. Can you hit it? Ah, come on. Who do you see? Thank you, dubba-dee-dubba-die. There we go. Nope. No line of fire. Oh, there's an alien there. And you no longer can shoot. Alright. Hello, sir. Have you heard of our Lord and Savior Burr? Pop goes the Burr gun. I don't know what I was even fucking going for there. Llama. You just can't see that guy from there, huh? Fine. Who can you see when you return this way? That guy. Mess his day up, please. That was a garbage can. That was not who I told you to mess up. That was not whose day I told you to mess up. Drone. Hit the drone. Thank you. Do you have enough time units? Nope. Yeah, you can't even shoot. I just realized there's a staircase in there. Oh well. Don't do that. Don't do that. Oop. Ba-ba. I hate this fucking tile set. Or rather, I should say, I hate this set of tiles. Which is part of this particular tile set, but I don't care this much. I don't have an issue with the tile set itself. It's that this fucking set of tiles can show up in it. Top secret XCOM, huh? And little fucking candy canes or whatever. Anyone have... You have some time units left to spend. Shantytown looks very rocketable. If only shrapnel rockets actually damaged terrain. Still can't shoot him. Mulder hasn't done much yet. I'll take a look over here, make sure there's no one upstairs. Oh, alright. Though admittedly, maybe the fires from a shrapnel rocket would spread. Oi. There was one in that building, though. Who's hurt? It's you. How bad? Not bad. You heard of our Lord and Savior Burr? Go help over here, Halama. Kinda all I really feel you're good for. Which is probably not the case anymore. He's accurate enough and strong enough to carry some weapons and actually hit with them. But still, I just don't respect him. A drone. Howdy, howdy, everybody. Thanks for showing up. Don't be mean to the mascot. He's not the mascot. That's Sanjeev and Mulder. Yeah, fuck you. No, just keep going. AK, chem gun, AK. Yes, hi. Fuck you. I try not to send any aliens kill Johnny tonight. He's not on the mission right now, but I appreciate the... I appreciate it. Back around the corner we go. Mama, can you see this man? Can you shoot? You don't. You barely don't have enough time units. I am finding myself a fan of the tactical grenade launcher. Considering how accurate it is. Get him. No, what the fuck, man? Don't do that. Yeah. It's because he now has a meat suit, which adds 20 to his strength, 20 to his melee accuracy, increases his time used by 20 and his stamina by 30. And this is a tritanium kukri, so it's a bit stronger than the normal kukri. It has armor effectiveness reduced by 10%, opposed to the kukri, which looks like it has just a normal. It takes less energy to use than a kukri. But anyway, the thing is, it has a power bonus based on your strength and your bravery. And his bravery is fucking 110. So the thing with... I have found myself enjoying a little bit of melee. What with Julia and her katana. And then the hybrid base, I also use some... I use some throwing knives, I use some throwing axes, and some kukris. And this sort of suit is the sort of thing I would want for a melee character, because it it gives them an additional 20 time units so that they can actually close and engage. And they have more energy, so they can afford to keep swinging, which is something I've had an issue with my melee characters doing, is they get into... like, they sprint into range and then they can't swing because, I mean, I need to sprint to get into range, but then they're sprinting, they're using all my energy, they can't actually swing then, because unlike shooting, swinging with melee weapons takes energy. So, the meat suits are, thus far, the first armor who've made me been like, yeah, maybe a dedicated, or having melee along as a backup is not a bad idea. Though I have, excuse me, always, since the beginning, acknowledged that the game has been making melee a viable option. I just haven't been doing it. It could be, Dino. And honestly, I'm not even sure if the mission I did last night will actually end the reclamation of ether. Because I'm not sure what it... Because normally after you destroy a cult, you get like... Or like you beat one of their bases, like the main headquarters unit. You get like a research to be like, oh, we researched this. And then it's like, oh, okay, we can finally crush this cult. I don't think I've gotten anything like that yet for the reclamation of Aether cult. 22. You had to turn one tick, huh? Have your spy pistol ready. Get your pistol ready. Who do you see? Dude. Don't hit Mulder. The fuck? Fucking useless shit. The assault cannon, again, disappointing me. Stand up, Wavy. You're not in a good spot anymore, so we need to move you somewhere else. Is that person panicking? I think... Oh, you dumb fucker. How badly are you hurt, Mulder? It's 3. What did you hit me with? Hey, buddy. Bad move. Oh, God. Hi. That is... That's pretty satisfying, I'm not gonna lie. Meat suits. Oh my god, I am very much happy with the meat suits. Holy shit. The extra time units are really nice. And Mulder is just like very, like with the meat suit, he's super strong. Like he's my, I think he might be my strongest character in terms of physical strength. And then the meat suit gives him a 20 on top of that, and then it increases his melee accuracy and his strength by another 20. I think Mulder might have also had martial artist training, which increases your melee accuracy even more. He's I'm being brought around on that. But then again, the hybrids are, they have, I think they have pretty low armor. Let me check. No, that's a fucking drone. That's not helpful. Okay, yeah, so their armor is actually pretty fucking low. Cutting has an increased damage against them, which is what the Kukri does. They don't have, their purple shield does very poorly against cutting damage. So it's being, I think it's being a little misrepresented in effectiveness right now. It's just, cutting is very good against, hybrids. Which is what the Kukri does. Just throwing himself downstairs. Just like... Blah, blah. Just like, fuck taking the stairs. We just tumble downstairs around this household. There's no fall damage. Where's the other one I can see? Right. No line of fire, huh? Step you... Here, do you get a line of fire? fucking fine then. I didn't want to shoot you anyways. Hello, sir. He's got a Black Ops rifle, huh? Oh, you saw someone. Damn it. You have napalm. Yeah, not napalm. You have gas grenades in there. The reason I'm even mentioning that is because I wanted to hit this guy with like a grenade, because that's an arcing trajectory. But I don't think gas is going to do anything against a fucking drone. Llama. Dario, I guess you can come head down this way. Do you have a backup weapon? You do. Take it out. Gone berserk. I think he's gone berserk too. Load up on gas. Gas does choke damage. Looks like meat suit doesn't have any bonus or penalty to choke damage. Oh, there's a little bit of a fire up there. Let me know what you see up there, Mulder. Also, he's gonna... I'm using all his energy up now. Going to... let him just sit there and regenerate a little bit of his energy. I should be careful. There's a fire burning up here, and there's explosive barrels, too. I should get out of the way. There were people over here. There you are. You didn't even hit. That's fucking glorious. Damn it. Fine then. Had to take someone walking shots into him with a fucking chain gun to actually kill him. Get a fucking hit. More top secret XCOM stuff. Oh, that was just the guy. I don't want to be the guy. No, you'd end up shooting the beak in the back. Not saying you'd do it intentionally. I'm saying it would happen. This, though. Yeah, we're just gonna stand open in the street with our guns out. Alright. There's not a lot of these fuckers left. Oh, you're out of energy. Oh, hello. Oh, it's a drone. Right, there's at least one drone out here still. Go for it. I mean, I'm not surprised. I just wanted to try it. What the hell, guy? 46% chance to hit. Missed with all 6 shots. There we go. And there's... I'm not sure if that's the same one as the one we saw up here, though. Yeah, fires are spreading. We need to get the hell out of here before all those barrels explode. Now, for anyone wondering, this smoke, from my understanding, it is just smoke. The only, like, lethal damage comes from the initial explosion of the gas grenades, not the the smoke cloud left behind. Alright, doesn't look like there's anything else in here. I'm gonna just hang out, play Nintendo. Oh. There we go. A little bit of XP for some people. Man, the laser clips are expensive for that laser cannon. All right. Cool. Jungle mower, yeah, that's the minigun stuff. Lucky. Apparently Wavy got a hit that she shouldn't have. Then again, she was using a minigun, so that would probably explain why. Five enemies in a mission. He got almost 5 at once, I think. You think he got 4 in one turn? High School Killer is 2 in one turn. Death Dealer is some amount. Whirlwind. Take down 3 targets in a single turn using only melee weapons. Okay, that's where his thing was. Nice. Trooper for assault rifles, right. Warrior, his first award of that. Alright. That was pretty good. Then my demonetizer can return home. Marksman level 1. How are our other agents looking? Yep. Who got hurt? Okay, Mulder got hurt on this mission. Mulder. I think Kapil also got a little bit hurt on this mission. Not a lot. So I think within the next couple days, I'm going to be comfortable heading towards that hybrid base for another time. He's only out for 7 days, yeah, but I meant like I'm wanting to gear up and take out this hybrid embassy because I just want it dead. I want it gone. I want their whole family dead. We're going to equip the James Cameron with someone, and we're gonna send them out. We're gonna send them out here, trying to find out where that hybrid base is. Because they're right around here. They know I'm here somewhere, but I'm not within radar contact of them, so I can probably avoid contact with them. Because I would rather not use, I would rather not use avalanches on air cars if I can help it. What is your, it's somewhere around here. Howdy, howdy. How's it going, Shy? God, they're just appearing out of nowhere now. What the fuck? Alright. Return to base. You're running low on fuel. You're gonna have to get back home anyways. What are you all building? Oh, yeah, right. I know what you're building. I think you have built enough of this stuff for now. Alright, I guess I'll have you build me a raven. Build me a raven. Someone... Research me a tritanium cannon. If I'm gonna hang out over there, I need something to handle it. Magnetoplasma gun. This light plasma weapon is very potent and shoots fast. Due to a limited long-range accuracy, it is best used as an assault weapon. Accuracy modifier 35 plus 65% of your accuracy. Does plasma beam damage? Does it reduce armor effectiveness at all? Armor pre-damage multiplier? I don't know what that means. It doesn't look like it does anything. Or armor penetration, like ignoring armor. Blood boosting. Our research on luchadors, combined with our knowledge of exotic biochemistry, allowed us to imitate similar processes in humans. The procedure is generally safe, but the changes it causes in the recipient's body are quite profound. Their muscle mass rapidly increases, greatly enhancing the person's agility and strength. They become more perceptive and achieve better night vision, +1 tile. However, the brain shows some evolutionary regression, with slightly higher tenacity at the cost of significantly decreased emotional control and willpower. Therefore, the most logical candidates for this treatment are those psionically impaired. Requires 50 bravery, 45 sanity, requires a sick bay, and it blocks some other trainings. Interesting. We have some more engineers showing up. So if I go to my UFOpedia and I go to... Deagonization does not block off other transformations, it looks like. Okay. There were some people talking back when I got Dagonization whether they thought it might have, but then some other people mentioned it might not block other trainings, and it looks like it doesn't. So, supposedly the psionically impaired are best for blood boosting. God, you're all so wounded here. Blood boosting. Galatea. I think you have shitty psi anyways. Yeah, your psi is low. Oh, it hits your sanity and hits your psi skill, it looks like. Oh, and it hits your bravery too. Interesting. I guess that's what they meant by less emotional control. Is your like your sanity and all this stuff. That's like, okay, you're just like you're not as stable. But also, like, if you're scared, you get really scared. Like, you're less capable of controlling your fear. Increases your time units by 10, your HP by 10, reactions by 5, melee skill by 5, strength by 10, sanity reduced by 30, psi skill reduced. That seems like it's good for a very specific type of character. I'm not sure I want to commit that right now. Commit to it. Someone here doesn't have bio enhancement yet? Yeah, get bio enhanced. Dagonization. Increases your size strength at the cost of sanity, but it also supposedly increases your armor. I wish that was somehow reflected on how much armor you would get. Good for someone who's going to get a meat suit. Yeah, I suppose. Though some of the melee weapons come with a bonus for bravery to their damage, which would make it a little antithetical for some of those, but yeah. And only some of them, like the Kukri is the one that comes to mind. But yeah, there's a fair number of melee weapons who also don't give a shit about bravery, so... Just feels unfortunate hitting someone's bravery when it's one of the hardest stats to actually raise. Probably be better to look at a place that has some people who are more people who are not wounded, like Dagonization. Like it's sandy, but get some size strength and technically armor. Ooh, Verender has a 97 for his current skill in Psi. No, we'll look at these transformations after I deal with the hybrid base. I can't afford to like shove a whole bunch of people into recovery right now. I want to deal with that second hybrid base before I start looking at more transformations for them. Here though, Gun Wu is the only one here who qualifies for blood boosting. Hey Tim, how's it going? Time units, HP is nice, reactions are nice. Melee, the strength is nice. Melee's whatever. You're not great with psionics anyway, so I'm probably not going to do much with psionics for you anyways. Do I want to turn you into a roid rage machine? No, I don't think I'm blood boosting here right now either. I can do some Dagonization though. Or gun kata. I could get a couple of people gun kata. Though people constantly getting hit with sanities, sanity loss from these transformations is unfortunate. I'll hit you with some gun kata. I think I'll hit you with gun kata as well. Anyone here qualified? No. Nope. There's some of you people here who haven't had bio enhancement yet. Get bio enhanced. And Dagonization. Yeah, Space Prospector, you can handle it. Adisa, you can handle it as well. Piet, you can handle it. You're also another one who's going to be getting... There's a lot of psi-strong people over here. Dennis? Sure. Red Sonja. You're fine without it for now. Sevink, you don't need it. Okay. You fuckers. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, Dogtag Hide is done with their synth suits. Sort by things we can make. Macro saw, we could make that. We wanted a heavy, like just a huge fucking chainsaw for someone in a meat suit to carry. Be like a combat application of the fucking kaiju number. What was it? Kaiju number 8? Is that the anime's name? I think kaiju number 8. Maybe it was kaiju number 9. Where the main character was originally on a kaiju dissection squad, essentially, like a disposal squad. Yes. Just yes. Alright. I mean, I guess we could deal with these fuckers, but that's only going to be like a very short-term project. I'm just going to be back here again later doing this again. No. We already have a bunch that we just made. Fuck it. Just make me a fuck ton of healing gel. You guys are also done with your synth suits, and now I need to figure out something for you to do. Oh, hey, Cheesy. Howdy, howdy. How's it going? Cheesy says hi. Sounds like a mafia. Cheesy sends his regards before they, dump me into the lake with concrete shoes. Oh yeah, you guys have a bunch of shit here to deal with. Bunch of zombies. Hum. I mean, I guess do this. Why not? We have a few drones, a few AI sitting around without any decent bodies. He is not here, but I don't remember why. That's fair enough. Advanced repair kit charge. This improved repair tool can fix mechanical units faster, 33% per charge, although the limit remains the same. Fair enough. Research me more mass driver stuff, please. We'll just focus entirely on the pistol, so that we can hopefully start researching mass driver equipment, because I've heard the mass driver cannon for aircraft is not bad. Do I have enough people to fully man? I do. Personal armor. Sanjeev is getting a synth suit. Sorry, Mulder, you don't get to have a synth suit if you're not on a mission. Sort by... Go with melee accuracy. Lamb, you also get a synth suit. I don't think I want all... Yeah, that's a little more equitable distribution. I don't know, I think... I haven't checked. I think it might split our squad into... Like, there's multiple locations that we show up in hybrid bases. I think it kind of splits it in half, and like this half will show up one, and this half will show up in the other. So like, I kind of want the, them to be, you know, mixed a bit. So that I'm not just getting like all of my guys with the cool armor in the one location. Sanjeev, we're not bringing this along. You're getting a kukri. Kukri throwing axes. High X, high X, high X, high X. Proximity, proximity, more healing gel. What do I put in that second slot, like as a secondary? I guess I could get a SMG. Suppose we'll just leave it there. Surrender. We're not bringing tactical grenade launchers on this mission because it's going to be internal and there's not going to be a lot of space for us to arc shots. What's your bravery at? All right. Sanjeev has, not Sanjeev, Mulder had that other kukri, which is why it's here, because he's not along. Again, no tactical grenade launchers. Gel. No rocket launchers, please. I want to bring a flamethrower. No, we'll bring... Oh, you don't have enough. Okay, no, we won't bring that along. Chain guns. Chain guns are good. No rockets. I could bring a nail gun, because that does cutting damage at range, which is something that the hybrids are weak to, in terms of their purple shields, and... You know what? Last time I went to fight them, I didn't have laser rifle ammo. Lasers also do really well against hybrids. When you're in the buy menu and you click an item for you to see this item stats, but when you're in the spell menu and opens the tech tree, is there a way to switch between the menus? I don't know, Dino. Unfortunately, that's not something I'm very versed in. I've had basically all the knowledge I have of how this game works has been from, like, that's not immediately apparent, has been from other people telling me, like, hey, you can do this thing. And I'm like, oh, really? Wow. So unfortunately, okay. From Brimcon, it sounds like no. Yeah, Geeky, that's kind of, it's unfortunate. I think it's a point of the mod maker who kind of wants you to have to use ammo for everything. But yeah, the base game, it is nice how in the base game you just have their unlimited ammo. I think this is fine. We'll bring some grenades of sorts along. I mean, fun interactions in that, like, okay, tossing reloads around, but it's an interaction that didn't need to exist in the base game, especially considering in the base game, eventually you got plasma weapons where you're going to have ammunition anyway, so I don't really see that laser weapons being unlimited ammo would have been a bad thing. Because, like, the higher tier equipment requires ammo anyway, so it's not like, oh, I'm going to take laser weapons because it doesn't need ammo. It's like, well, no, I'd rather use the heavier hitting weapon as I need my weapons to hit harder against the enemy I'm going to fight. So the fact that the laser weapons would be unlimited is not a big issue in my opinion. But I'm not the mod designer, so what I want is not a big concern. Or what I think. We will have a couple of people with some snipers and longer range equipment. When you unlock turbo lasers, they have unlimited ammo? Gotcha. Wavy, you're already basically set up. Lamb. Right. Why did I give you Catapultus Spiritus again? What were we doing that I thought this would be a good idea? Doesn't matter, really. I mean, it's not a terrible idea. I think they even use the original straight upgrades over the regular ones. There's voting saying that, but yeah, some weapons do have infinite. Well, yeah, I mean, saying like, oh, there are unlimited ammo weapons later is not really that big of a spoiler. And then there's also, like, for me, sometimes I'm not necessarily a huge deal on spoilers, because I've gone diving through the tech tree earlier to like a couple of times to look for things specifically, and I've just not like paid super close attention, so hopefully by the time things come up I've kind of forgotten them. And usually for me, spoilers is like, I'm trying to play this game blind, so I don't want to be people to tell me, hey, this stuff sort of shit is going to happen. But it's also like when I've been like, hey, I know something, or like I have an idea that something's going to happen, what do I need to do it, or yada yada. It's like, I'm a bit loose on what I consider spoilers. Do I want to keep you with a Catapulta Spiritus? What I should do. Oh wait, no. I was giving you this. I was giving you the synth suit because I was intending on using you in closer range combat. Well, then again, the Catapulta Spiritus is good for closer range combat. I think I'm fine with you having that. I mean, I don't need to use absolutely every point of carry capacity. I should have some people, though, carrying pistols, chem pistols. Extinguisher tanks. In case someone gets set on fire. I don't know, I don't remember if the hybrids use plasma much at all, but it's not a bad thing to do regardless. I'm actually just gonna... I'm never gonna use these things in their intended role of, like, this shit. So, hopefully that'll maintain. 117 melee. Wavy. Yeah, Lamb has pretty high melee. But Sanjeev has better, and Virender is almost as high. And I don't really have... I mean... I'm not gonna give him a fucking spear. I'm not gonna give him a stun spear either. If I had more Tritanium Kukris, I'd give him one. Force reload, even in the end with shift clicking the ammo on the cursor. Ah, gotcha. I do have Tritanium blades and stuff like that. I have some Tritanium Kukris and I have Tritanium throwing axes here for Sanjeev. I think I'm gonna give him one as well in his backpack, just because he's got, you know, he's got the carrying capacity. The Tritanium Sword, maybe, but the Kukri has a damage bonus for bravery, and Sanjeev has a fucking 120 bravery. So... Look, you guys should be happy that I'm using melee weapons at all. Like, this is like the first time I really started using melee weapons was in the previous hybrid. Hold Alt on the Kukri. 0 to 202. I didn't know that did that. Interesting. Interesting. You're at 160. Yeah, cool. That's cool. 28 to 112. 0 to 90.